Stuck in the jeans and the fabric, in the 23 little strands. Freddie Hubbard sing through the axe, chop another piece off the branch. Memories careen off the past, home to a screech in they tracks. Had a couple things on my chest, that's where the demons were sit. I took a seat at the head, it's time to eat. I need to breach heavy set. Can't you dig what I'm saying? Notice that you easy.
How to be overseas, abroad, multimillionaire. Now, this secret has literally changed my life overnight, right? See, the principle of it is taking your intelligence to an environment where there's a lack of it, where it's required. And, 9 times out of 10, you might not be the smartest nigga in your city. But say given, let's give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't normally do that, but let's give the benefit of the doubt and say you are the 1 out of the 10. So say there's 300,000 people in your city, and you're up to 2,000 or 1,000 that actually have the computational awareness to process the information of what's going on in your local dumbass community. And so then you could formulate certain opinions or certain thoughts that will provoke, strengthen the economy, strengthen the sustainability of the agriculture, however it is that you would be able to be effective in that community. Now, 9 times out of 10, also, the people in your localized dumbass community don't give a fuck, right? So you gaining finance is much smaller, because 9 times out of 10, you're from their same local community. They don't, recognize it. But say you were to come in as an alien. If you were to come in as an alien, you would then look like an extraterrestrial. So then by default, they will assume that you are way smarter than you already are. They will assume that you are way more advanced than them themselves. But if you're from the same area, these individuals, they may not see that. So the benefit of going offshore, overseas, starting an LLC or getting an EIN number in other countries. Now, if you want a consultation with me, we can go in more detail about certain countries, the benefits, the tax codes, all these different things. But what you want to do essentially is you want to take the solutions that you have developed for those problems in your local dumbass community, because mind you, entrepreneur solves solutions for problems. And 9 times out of 10, you won't be wealthy unless you're solving the rich people problems. Now, so what you would want to do is you would want to take your service, unless you're in a philanthropy, then of course that shit doesn't matter. I get that. I'm also in a philanthropy as well, but we're talking about how you gain financial freedom and change your life overnight. You want to go overseas to another country, for instance, like Dubai, where they may all be combobulated in a certain perspective, a higher perspective, and they also have money. Right. So therefore, if you go over there, you solve their problems, they're much more likely to give you your money, because it's essentially your money. When you go over there, that's your money that you're getting back. So you would go to one of these countries, you would take something that we already have here that you might have in your local community that you have solved a problem for, and you would provide that solution over there, but you would establish it through a corporation. You would then invest in real estate. You would then get a citizenship and a passport. That's when you become a dual citizen. And more than likely, you're from the United States. So being from the United States, you can have multiple citizenships. That's what most people don't realize. That's real freedom, because based upon a political agreement or any legislative law that might exist in any country, you're not debilitated to have to stay in that particular environment. You can leave because now you are a citizen of multiple countries, or more than one country. And that's why it's important also to have offshore business, because then you can make currency in their currency. So then that provides you the ability to still have financial freedom over there, even if everything shuts down in the United States, everything shuts down in Dubai, everything shuts down in Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, Thailand. You still have the ability to be versatile. So in 5 minutes or less, that's the basic sum up of benefits that you can gain from having overseas accounts, overseas businesses. And in my part 2, or if you do a consultation with me, I will explain to you how to be a multimillionaire overseas step by step. I will walk you through this. The investment process, even if you have little to no money, you're still capable of doing it in a society where basically the whole global economy is online and accessible to anybody in 5 minutes or less.